Hello. You cats. Alright. Let's do this for real this time.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, Collector.
The twisted faces of the damned.
Let's get you this time. I won't make the mistakes I made last time.
Masterfully executed.
Round 2. I guess that's okay. Switch places. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Actually, maybe I should have shot the Collector. Oh, that's fine. Hey, Fallon, what's up? Yeah, this start is a lot better than last time. Ooh, I should have gone for the stun, maybe. Oh well. Do I have bandages? Guess I could have fixed that if I do. I'm not sure if I have bandages or not, though. Yeah, okay. Nope, I don't.
A powerful blow. As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Yeah, I think math is one of the better subjects, honestly. I like it because there's a right answer and a wrong, and every other answer is wrong. There's no like, oh, I don't really like the way you answered that, or you didn't answer that good enough for me. It's either it's right or it's wrong. No in-betweens. There's nothing I hated more than getting points taken off in English class because the teacher thought I was using words that I wouldn't use, even though I used those words, therefore they are words that I would use. There's some other garbage like that. Oh, Collector, easy taken down when I'm actually thinking properly and not, like, super tired and angry. Alright. Said words 5 times in that sentence. I forget what the strongest accent. That could be tough to deal with. You want clarity. Science or English? I liked science, but I was never very good at it, and English was a mixed bag. If my teacher liked me, I did good in English. If my teacher didn't like me, I didn't do good in English.
The way is lit, the path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Liking the song and the artist, yeah, that's true. Quite honestly, I don't like a lot of the actual people in the bands that I like from what I've heard about them.
A blazing star is born.
We done bloodthirst.
Precision and power.
I didn't do much biology. Ooh, perfect. Exact kill. Very good. I feel like my plague doctor is a bigger risk. Full heal. Yeah, don't need that now. He's a fan of Kanye. Yeah, well, at least he made Graduation, I guess. That's what people say anyways.
The ground quakes.
I don't know if that makes up for anything, but... I think I've heard Kanye's music before, but never really listened to it actively. Not a big rap person.
A singular strike.
Singular. Okay. Let's get rid of him. Actually, wait. Is this guy dead? 6 and 16. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. I'll just smack him right now. Give him a good hew. There we go.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Kanye was a schizo from day one, because the first song I listened to was New Slaves, and it was about the government and corporations, but it was hard as fuck. I mean, really the problem isn't that he's a schizo, it's just that he goes about things in a really bad way. Like, the reason he's doing all the stuff he's doing now is to expose freedom of speech stuff being impeded, but the problem is, you're allowed to impede freedom of speech on Twitter and stuff like that because they're privately owned companies or whatever. Like they can make up the rules and tell you that you can't say certain things. There's nothing wrong with them doing that. That's perfectly legal. It's annoying. It's like YouTube. You can't say what you want on YouTube, but they're allowed to do that. It's not an it's not, what's the word? It's not stopping you from freedom of speech in like the general sense. It's just on their platform they don't have freedom of speech, which is allowed. That's not violating your constitutional rights. So it makes him seem really dumb if you're actually paying attention to what he's doing. Otherwise, yeah, he looks like a schizo. Once you realize he's trying to point out that freedom of speech is being impeded upon, then you realize he's really just not very smart. Yeah. That's also a problem.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
I feel, does he really do that? I don't know if he means it legitimately. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention to what he does. I just know that he's been screaming Nazi stuff like constantly, but it's just to try and poorly point out that our freedom of speech is being
Watch your step.
whatevered. Hey, we did it.
The
Alright.
twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Decent cash. Gonna lose a lot of it.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to
Well,
us now that the road is clear.
making everyone hate you isn't really a good way to go about your business, but what do I know? Yeah, we need to put everybody in. There's a lot of people. It's gonna be like all my money. Okay. Cannot meditate. No brothel. Only gambles. No meditate. So for now, you gamble. That's your deal. Not gambling. Must meditate. Cannot pray. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, okay. So, I need Dismas to meditate. Have Gordon meditate alongside him. Let's put Striveland pray. Maybe I should have put Bertrand to pray. And have these guys drink. Whorehouse, flagellate, yeah, all our money, pretty much gone. Don't have much of a choice though. I am gonna sell this now. Just pray that I don't lose my stuff. Let's see. Go back to check on what you guys are talking about. You're talking about eating copper. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. They can only be used in the crystal area, right? Like you can't use these guys normally. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about a lot of the time. Okay. So what's next? I need more money still. We've got a McRae ready to go. Corbin ready to go. Aliker needs to be upgraded. Double Hellion. Huh. Now I'll put Torleville out. Torleville and Hellion go really well together. But we could do Faint Tree instead of Halliker. Maybe I should put Faint Tree into something. Is anything even open? We should go to the brothel. It's a lot of money though. More money than I want to spend. Oh, right. She cannot go in there anyways. She must flagellate, I guess? Yeah, flagellate. Okay. Da-da, da-da. Oop. Da-da. Sure. Sure. Hmm. Alright. Ring back, licking the camera. Viscount or Viscount when I have good money and stuff. I have not named any of these guys. These are all their base names. I thought about renaming a bunch of them off stream so that when I did another stream they would all have different names. It's Viscount. But yeah, I want to have a good reserve of cash before I do that. So it's a difficult one. I probably will have to abandon it again, so I need to make sure that my people are good to go when that happens. Oh man, I don't know if I want to do this either. They don't even have maxed weapons and armor. Or maxed abilities. It is just a short one. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that this goes alright. Corbin died. Did I get a resurrection on him, maybe? I know someone was able to resurrect at one point. Hatchet died. Darcy bled out. That was sad. What am I gonna say? Yeah, it's a weird question to ask. Warren's just gonna bring the bare minimum. I need more blood. I guess not the bare minimum, the safe bare minimum. You could bring less.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Why do they always have to put me in the middle? Three, four, five, six, 7, 8. 10% of 8 is 0. So I mean yeah, no, I have to explore all rooms, don't I? Someone gave you $150 to go on the street and take off your shirt and go to the store and buy a water bottle and then make out with the cashier in the back. Probably not, because I would get arrested for sexual assault. And $150 ain't covering that.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Attack 3 people and crit for 20 at the same, and blight? Holy crap, that is a crazy ability. Yikes. That's a nutty attack. Guy would pay off your bail. Oh, I don't know, that's still only $150. Ooh.
As life ebbs,
Holy
there go
cocks.
vistas
Dude,
of
what the
emptiness
fuck?
reveal themselves.
Also, did I see healing numbers come up when that happened? Looked like other people got healed. Man, they're dealing so much damage. I think I'm kind of fucked. Especially when they dodge. That's why I need max weapons. Oh god. Am I fucked? Do I need to leave again? Is this another fucking horrible failure? I feel like this file is kind of doomed. Like, I made a couple big mistakes and now it's just like perpetually kind of bad. Now the joke's on him. Avocado lost weight! We're surviving though. Barely. Wish that maggot would bleed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should guard my healer. This Dorlaville was at the least health. Why did I do that? It was gonna bleed out. That was foolish. Leave my healer alone. Okay, I'm gonna block my healer with him if I can. If he doesn't pass. Asshole. I don't have a Discord now. I have Discord, but I do not really use it. Hey, she did the thing I'd do. Well, actually, I was gonna do a single person heal, so never mind. 38 cents are safe. Yearly payment. 17 gil and some pocket lint was all I had. There we go. Yay, that didn't take way too long. Perfectly reasonable fight length. Come and find me. It's just a bunch of books in here. Where's all the good curios? Whoops, I forgot to light a torch. Hey, they're surprised anyways. Cool. That guy needs to die. He does too much damage. Ooh, I like the crit heals we've been getting. Those are nice. You must die. Yeah, that's too much damage. He needs to stop doing that. Ah, the crits. Discovered paper sex, eh?
Quakes.
Healer, no, I need you to heal, not stun things. Especially when you're almost dead. Gosh. My YouTube magnum opus video. Paper sex. I'm a god. As she's dying. Imagine I did get a job offer, but I was denied the job because of my paper sex video. It'd be pretty funny.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I'm not sure I follow the logic of that either.
Slowly, gently. This is how a
I don't
life
know what that means. Aha, I guarded the right person. Dang it, I am a child. Yeah, go chase cats, why not? Good exercise, too. Dude, it's like non-stop 30 crits. Crazy. We're actually having like a good luck stream. I did something stupid by entering this dungeon with people with level 4 skills, and it's actually working out. Chase the ice cream truck.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I've seen a few ice cream trucks in my life. I don't think I've ever really chased one though. I mostly hear them.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Make sure you tell your parents you bought ice cream.
Uncertainty, the birthplace of dread. How quickly the tide turns.
No stun. Good. Oh man, I really wanted to bleed the back guy. Though these guys are pretty awful too, so... Oh my god! Ah.
Vision. The end approaches.
How about you don't do that? Yeah, everybody's getting healed when he gets put on death's door. Is that like a normal thing? It's the second time that's happened, so... As much as I want to kill the madman, that guy with the spears is way too dangerous. No! Oh wait, Doomsday doesn't do damage. That's okay. Rather not be stressed out, but... They send you to get ice cream because you don't like ice cream. I hope you like Chunky Monkey.
Well struck.
Yeah, you guys will really like attacking my flatulent.
Exposed
Oh.
to a killing blow.
Ow. Ouchie. Alright, healer. You needed to crit there. It's okay. 15 is good. Alright, so you're at 7 at 8 health. That's so annoying. I hate when they have 1 health. They always... Oh no, he has 18 health. Never mind. I was gonna say, they always have 1 health remaining. Black guy named Ice Cream. I see, that's why the healing sucked. Gotcha. How long has he defended? 2 rounds. Buff. Of course she doesn't take the buff. So you have to do this question. No stun. Good, 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 good. Ooh. Okay, good. She's controllable again.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The fevered pitch of battle. Oh, that is wildly inappropriate. Let's see, who do we got? I guess the healer again. He die, he die. He die. But I miss and get debuffed. Please do not stun. That's a stun. Not what I wanted.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Let's promote Remy. Guards sees him. Bleed, Biggie, bleed.
Death by inches.
Death by inches.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
They can be beaten. Okay. It's still 90% of rooms. I think that's still all of them. I don't remember. Huh. I'm a chocolate person. I like the chocolate. Uh-oh. Rapturous.
madness. Sublimity of the intelligence. Or so it has been said.
Is he still? No, he's not debuffed still. Chocolate fudge is good ice cream. What I really like is black raspberry ice cream with chocolate chunks in it. Dude, this guy,
Now the true test.
he's almost died like 6 times.
Fire.
It is interesting how he heals everybody when he goes to death's door. He killed himself.
Tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Rip Torleville. Do I have to leave now? That'll have the suicide banner at the bottom. Because the flagellant killed himself. That'd actually be kind of funny. Dude, I don't want to leave. I need to finish this mission. I need the, like, stuff from beating it. Fuck. Oh, God.
A momentary abatement.
Biscoff Caramel Vanilla. Never heard of it. Sounds like orc mischief to me. He's got 4 and 6 health. Just kind of hoping to get another heal off. I'm gonna try and get another heal off. Healer first. No. Biscuits from the coffee place. Dude, of course my healer had to go last. I'm gonna risk it. And hope that the thing either misses or doesn't do much damage. Good, you missed. We're good. My favorite ice cream is whatever's available. Trenches are miserable. Mix with vanilla and some shit from apples. Oh.
Their cursed champion falls.
Well,
So clearly.
hmm.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Need this trinkets back. At least this one. Take that over this one. Maybe this one over a stack of cash. Maybe drop the holy water. Is the helicopter like directly over our house? Gee whiz. You guys hear that? Okay, so would you like to eat chocolate raspberry that's 5 weeks over the expiration date mixed with my piss and waste? Gee whiz. Okay. No, thank you. Sounds like clapping upstairs. Huh. Oh, come on. Why did a fight have to appear? It's not the collector, is it? If it's the collector, I have to leave. Okay, it's not the collector, but this is a pretty bad fight.
The safety.
Naughty carpet. It's funny. Oh god. 20 damage grid, for fuck's sake. Can we not do those right now? I need to beat this game. I need to win.
Weaken.
Can you just like howl and like stress me out? Well, actually my healer can't really take much stress, so never mind that. Did I watch Eurovision? No, I didn't. I don't know what that is. Oh good, my healer's stunned. Wonderful.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Consumes the mind. Womp. A song contest? Like America's Got Talent or whatever? Or American Idol? Let's not debuff ourselves anymore.
A devastating blow.
When I ask you about something, you said like 5 minutes ago. I mean, I get that. I can remember really obscure, random, useless information, but then you ask me, like, what I did yesterday. Like, I don't fucking know. Means I need to riposte back up. Huh. No, never watched anything like that. Well, that's not true. I watched American Idol when I was a lot younger. But I have not watched Eurovision. Don't eat breakfast? That's too bad. I used to not eat breakfast when I was younger, though.
The horror.
But now I always make my breakfast. Breakfast and coffee is the first thing I do every morning. Back when I was in school, I rarely had breakfast. It always made me feel sick. I hated eating in the morning. But I felt sick in the morning a lot when I was in school. I still kinda do. I don't like getting up early. Makes my stomach hurt when I get up too early. It's kinda weird. No, thank you.
In radiance may we find victory.
See that? I usually have those thoughts at night before I go to bed. That's when I think about all the decisions I've ever made in my life. Cry and crawl out of bed. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. At this point, it's all internal, though. There's no outward crying. It's become so normalized. It's like a internalized subconscious crying when I get up. I'll sleep because you thought of cringe shit in kindergarten. And no one remembers kindergarten. You don't have to worry about that. I remember singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider in kindergarten and crying and running off stage because crowds scared the hell out of me. Remember when you called teacher mommy? Yeah. It's like a rite of passage though, like everybody does that. If someone says they didn't, they're like 99% lying.
A momentary abatement.
Damn, this thing
The way
just
is
does not
lit.
want to
The
die.
path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yep.
Annihilated.
Ugh.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, we're almost done. We can do this. Transition between 7 and 8. I can't think of what that's like. Too long ago. I don't feel like I noticed any significant difference though. I feel like I rarely notice any difference each year. Just like, well, I guess I'm not as dumb as I was last year. That's something, I suppose. Alright, I have no reason to enter this and it could be a fight, so I'm not gonna do it.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Special or what? Cause like at what age was your first memory? The earliest memory you can think of now, I was probably like 4 or something. But I'd imagine it's easier to remember your younger years when you are younger, so. Ooh, a level 3 bounty hunter. He has kleptomania though, and sickly. Kleptomania is pretty bad. Okay, let's see. No brothel for you. Must meditate. Must sex. You're okay. So you must meditate. You must sex. And you can also meditate. How about that? Wait. What do you need to do? You're faithless, so you won't pray or flagellate, but you will meditate. You'll drink, though. They both drink. Get drunk. Alright, did we get any that we can sell? I think we just took back the trinkets we had. Oh, this one can be sold. Okay. He's got kleptomania, but let's take him anyways.
The promise of payment.
Just get rid of that. Level 2 is kind of tempting. So our low levels are pretty low. But we already have 2 man-at-arms in our low bracket. First memory was eating something. Watching an elf movie. watch that on TV, but it's bedtime. Stole the remote, put on some cartoon. Babies. Yeah, they are pretty annoying, but they are also part of life. How worth it is that? I feel like I should get all my stress upgrades first. It's all good. We don't have enough busts for all that. Never mind. Got some portraits though.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Oh, whoops, I needed to make that a crest. Shoot. There we go. There we go.
Heroes can be found
Alright.
even here.
We need more money. We got ourselves an unstable flesh. But we've got 2 level 4s missing. But the level 4s were missing. I don't know how comfortable I feel sending in level 3s, though they're upgraded. That's an upgrade to level 3 at least. I don't think it's a good idea to do this right now. New baby, but you can't restore the darkest dungeon save. I don't think that's a good idea. I do have my soul train. Oh, thirsting for blood, which reminds me I don't have much of that. Anybody wasting? Oh, she has tapeworms. Should probably fix that. She can keep her rabies. He is craving. Okay, we've got 1 craver. Oh, 2 cravers. Have you ever played GTA? I call you a liar because there's no way. I have played it, yeah. I have never beaten a GTA game though. I've only ever driven around and gotten max stars and tried to kill as many police as I could before dying. I think I'm gonna have to do this. Is that a good setup? Feels weird not having Dismas in a good place, but... Let's see, I need to switch his moves if this is going to be the case, though. Actually, wait. You can use that from the third spot, okay. Digby is all space 2 and 1. Okay. Yeah. Alright, it's kind of weird setup, but I think it'll work. Gonna have speed and surprise chance. You get ranged accuracy and traps. You get healing. You get bleed and healing. Alright. Gonna do another bare minimum. I gotta bring all my blood. It's not good. Not good. Might need to do a Viscount run just to get blood and then leave.
I knew all these
Oh, cool.
paths once.
And do a straight line.
Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
They're both already craving. I'll wait till they waste. I don't know. Immediate fights. Oh god. Great.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Bum 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 bum. Damn it. Goodbye, doggo. Oof. Getting hit hard. Great. Nine watching. Oh boy. I'm famous. I do get good, well, my best numbers, I think, have been playing this. Which is pretty neat.
Masterfully executed.
Got decent views while doing, like, Dark Souls and stuff, but I think this has been the most consistent high views.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Map. Okay. It's fine too. Can these fights give you blood? I see 3 on my screen. Yeah. It says 9 up in the corner, but it says 0 on my live chat on the phone. I can't remember if these fights give you blood, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways. So I need blood. I need it. Need that blood. Blear. Oof. Das Kriten. Hey, leave him alone. Dude, seriously? Is there a reason? Wait, don't I want to kill this guy first because he'll run away? Yeah, elusive exit. Fucking dodge, dude. Oh my god. I should have tried to stun him. Oh well. Okay, goodbye to you. Good riddance. Oh. God, these crits. There we go. Hey, crit heal on the person who doesn't need it. Always nice. We ever had consistent viewers before us? I used to have more regulars than just you two, but I haven't seen a lot of them in a while.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
But it's been pretty inconsistent overall. Sometimes there's peeps, sometimes there's not. You guys have been pretty consistent though.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
She's wasting.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed.
When I was doing like a lot of the Souls games, I got decently consistent viewers. Okay, dude. Oh, fuck. She resisted, it's fine. Great. That's not good. Healer will be wasting anytime soon. Blood, please. No blood. I needed blood. I needed blood, guys. Am I hearing chirping birds outside? I don't know. You might hear the frogs in the background of this level. I don't know if I need to do every room, but I'm gonna go down here.
A fortune, waiting to be spent. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
The froges. Frochies. Oh man. That's some weak shit. Damn. Hey man, some people just like to lurk. It's all good. No, I won't tell them to speak. They don't have to if they don't want to. I rarely speak when I watch streams. Some epic debates. Doubt there'd be many epic debates. Probably just be a bunch of retarded arguing about nonsense. Damn, I can't get the third rank. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna bring back the light. How do you like that? Damn it. Sad Bart Simpson? What do you mean by sad Bart Simpson? Is that like a meme? Or just like the idea of Bart Simpson being sad in general? Sad Bart Simpson. They're mute and can't talk. Huh, I haven't seen it. I do not know what that is. Figured out why we haven't seen time travelers, even if they exist.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
What is that? 4 rounds, 4 for 2. Damn it. Yeah, I figure if time travel exists, it's probably really like you don't stay within the timeline you're in. So if you time traveled forward or backwards from this timeline, you wouldn't go back in time in this timeline, you would go to a different world. Or like a parallel timeline. Backwards or forwards. Yo, Strivelin, what the heck?
Sedated.
But doesn't that mean that someone still could technically time travel into our timeline? From theirs? Nice, there we go.
A death by inches.
Well, there can be multiverses and a god. I don't see how that disproves God. God could create a multiverse. I don't see why that's mutually exclusive.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Is it? I don't remember that being in the Bible. I guess it could be.
The light. The promise
And
of
besides,
safety.
he says that the Bible is correct anyways. He says the God in the Bible is the real God. What if there is a different God that made the multiverse? You don't know. Well, heaven and earth. Well, that. Okay. So he only created heaven and earth. What about all the other planets then? He doesn't state every planet he made either. He just says heaven and earth.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to
What
the
about the
brave
like
and
10
the full
trillion
power of
billion
might.
million infinite planets out there?
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Right. It's gonna be dark soon. I don't know. I don't think any of that proves or disproves anything. I think it just disproves or proves whether our interpretation is correct. Because I'm not sure it is. Oh god. But a dark fight. I'm inclined to believe that we have misinterpreted a lot of things. Especially when it comes to religious stuff.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Boogeymen. 4, 6. Damn. I'll ask Jesus. If only we could. You just get direct answers. That'd be nice. Can you leave my healer alone, please? Thank you.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Ah. Suppose we made it this far, might as well go to the end, right?
English horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
No point in keeping the food, because it's not enough to feed everyone. Don't need my shovels. Honestly, I don't need this invitation either. I'm good. I'd rather the cash. I like 4 invitations. Just come back and say, hey, idiot scientists exist, right? Well, it is kind of interesting that there was so much activity in the religious sense back then, but now you really don't get any of that. So it is kind of something. That's why I think a lot of that stuff was misinterpreted. 5 gazillion years. I'll find books about this. Christians want everything at 0. You'd think that would be a pretty good way to do it, right? Just be like, hey, I exist. Boom. No more doubts.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate. Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Hold up, wait, what? McRae was distracted and misplaced a trinket? Really? You kidding me? They can just lose trinkets? I didn't know they could do that. Alright, enlightened. That's flashlight. Oh good, my fucking meditation spots are taken up because this guy's an asshole and this guy's an asshole. Sorry, Dismas, you're gonna have to be stressed out. I should have thrown him in the drinker. He can gamble. We have some built up cash a bit now. A little bit. Could probably do this now. What do our level 3s look like? We've got level 4s. Our level 4s are ready. Well, Bertrand isn't. We can throw a Burin in there. The Fierce. Ooh. Haven't seen that group before. We don't have any blood though, do we? I need to get blood. Maybe I send these guys in to grab some blood vials. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. Let's see. 4, 4, 3, 4. Want him to have his strong attacks. He should have armor. He should probably have armor too, to be honest. Yeah, they should all have armor. It's unfortunate to spend some of that, but we'll be okay. I'm going to ask, are you Jesus in disguise? I don't know. I guess I could be right. He might not, because if he's all powerful, he should be able to make himself not know that he's Jesus, right? For the purposes of hiding as Jesus. That way he can't be exposed. Oh, we can sell this. Neat. Get that. Let's give him speed. Because these guys can carry the books. There we go. Oh God, was a god, could he create a rock so heavy he can't lift it? Yeah, I mean, but it's true though. He could. But then he could also just make the rock light enough that he could pick it up. Isn't that what Jesus was? God sent him there as an ordinary human to live a human life. Just hope he wasn't born in India or he'd wipe out our planet with no hesitation. Alright, I don't like how these guys are bloodthirsty, but that's why we're going to the courtyard. Bring a few torches, a couple shovels, bandages, one key. Bring an extra shovel and torch. Okay. And Jesus has a counter that shows how many humans have turned to the dark side. I don't know. Oh, this is a terrible layout. Alright, here we go. We need to hope we find blood quick, because these guys are craving. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, all of you defend each other, so it makes no sense. Oh great, my healer's passing already. Wonderful. Dark side like not Christmas. When does it start? Yeah, that's one of the problems I had with all that stuff is like, what about babies? They just go to hell, I guess. Well, that's why Jesus died on the cross, though. But then it does include that you have to believe in him for that to work. Never mind.
Decimated.
Thirst.
Obliterated.
Well, that would be true according to the Bible. Those who don't believe in him would be on the dark side. Uh-oh, he's wasting. It's not good. Must please the blood.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, Dismas. Yeah, you're gonna drink from that. Nope, it didn't help. He just is bleeding now. And my healer is also craving. Oh boy. Or wasting, rather. It's a district where you can brew 2 bloods a week. Oh yeah, I should look at those. I forget about that all the time. Hey, blood. Okay, you can have blood. And you can have blood. Oh boy. Yeah, Yes, attack my highwayman. Oh, he healed. Yeah, there we go. Let's finish him off. I'd like to grab that back guy, but... There we go. Hey, there we go. Very good. A little unfortunate, but... that I couldn't point blank anything useful, I mean. Come over here. Get over here. Damn it, he resisted. That's not no good. Guy wins. A grandma who just heard her grandson say he's not hungry, or Mike Tyson on steroids. I think Mike Tyson, even if he wasn't on steroids. I'll feed Mike till I get sick. You make a compelling point there. Whole viewers, yo. That might be the highest I've had. If it's not lying to me, that is. Which I'm really not sure. So on YouTube it says 0, or on my phone it says 0. So I got inaccurate numbers on both fronts, probably. Yeah. Goody goody goodies.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Don't say it like that. I feel like I should save my shovels. Just in case. Reserves? No reserves. Waste of time. Speak up, fatties. I feel like they're eating too much. Okay. Ah, nothing. Nothing worthwhile. What was the idea of the title? To recuperate. Because I was doing terrible before, so now I've recuperated. Hey, more blood. Give me the blood. Oh, I should have waited a bit for that. Oh well. He can bleed. He can be bloodthirsty if he wants. He might come back for that pot, maybe. Down and up. Nothing. Looks like the last reserve's up top. I need to go back for both the plants. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Oh wait, can I burn those now?
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting
Yeah.
for blood.
Oh shit, I wanted to do that to my leper. Damn it! Damn it! I wasn't paying attention to what I selected. Of course you would guard her, you bitch. No. I must have it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Fever pitch of battle. Ooh, double kill. Sexy. Soft, chocolatey lips. Goodbye. Oh man.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Sure can. Yo. Them dodgies.
Give them no quarter.
No quarter.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Brought low. Driven into the mud. Yay, blood for the blood god. Got another battle. What do you guys want? Yeah. I'm down, two down. You got a penny? Penny Parker?
Be wary.
I don't remember that scene with those people. I don't know what you're talking about. Bruh. Bruh. How the fuck do you get penny? I don't know. I don't know what penny is. I want these busts for that. Do 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 do. Doom da doom da 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 doom da doom.
Watch your step.
What? Oh, I thought you meant Penny Parker from Into the Spider-Verse. Isn't there Penny Parker?
Annihilated.
I think. I don't remember.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Big Bang Theory is epic. Well, I'll disagree with you there. Nice work. Alright.
For a task well performed.
We did it. We got blood. And we beat the dungeon. Need to studying, might go. Alright, man. You do your studying.
Flames on the horizon.
Wolves at the doors, oh boy.
The wolves are at the door.
He's curious, you can't be curious. Stop being curious. It's unfortunate because he has a high stress I'd like to get rid of, but please drop here and quiet. Well, have a drink. Dismiss, right? He needs to. There we go. We got nothing good. How do I see the thing? Additional rest points if you have at least one abomination. 10% stress on jesters. Maybe I should check from this end first, actually. Monument, no purpose. Heroes will no longer suffer random hunger checks. Oh, that's pretty cool. What is that resource that it says it takes? Gem inventory stack increased. Holy water increased buffs. Medicine herbs. Extra skin. Torchlight is more beneficial. Healing when eating. Hideout stress relief. Oh, that's pretty good. 2 bottles of blood. I need 80 statues. 80, that's a lot of things. It's like all my resources. It's not even close to 80. Nothing translates well into statues, gee whiz. Fuck, man. Okay, we can sell that. Oh boy. Brigand Wolf. Well, luckily we have our A team. I thought that was a team name. A named team. Alright, let's get everyone's stuff up. Halaker. Why? I need to bring Faint Tree instead of Halaker. She's already 5 and 5. I've done a lot in a little bit of time. Don't need that, so speed and dodge, I guess. Sure. And the virtue chance. Alright. They're all craving. Wonderful. Shit, I forget how this works. Oops. Is there actually a map that you do, or do you just go fight him? I think there's a map. Of course, my phone is gonna suck. Well, dude. God, I hate my phone. One day it'll load. Door, town event. Store will not occur before week 40. Behavior. I need like the map. Game, I need the map. I need the event. Mission. Why is it not showing? Is there not a map for it? Has a static map. Always the same. No curios. Save items exclusive. Battle. Bring all the shovels available. And go up left or up right. Either room you pick. You get a choice of going to the sides or continuing up. If you go up, you find the vault. So the map is static, but it's not showing me what it looks like. Okay, now I see it. Alright. I need shovels. Probably has bleed. And I'll need food. And torches. And at least one key. I'm gonna take 2 keys. I'm gonna take 3 keys. Whoops, why'd I do that? No. Okay. Oops. Okay. I think that's good. Here we go. Hello, YouTube. didn't say the N-word and the puppet did. I don't know what that means. Okay, so we're down. Need to go around, and that. There's also worthwhile stuff over there, I guess. But we'll go this way first. Oh, very nice, he's dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Maybe I should get rid of their cravings so they're not swapping around and being psychos. But Bloodlust does the same thing, so I don't know.
As the light
Getting
gains
flashbacks.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Wolf can be pretty tough. The worst is when you don't actually know what this is and you ignore the mission and then your town gets absolutely ransacked.
Obliterated.
You done, son?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
They
be beaten.
can be beaten. Oh. She be wasting. Speaking of wasting blood, could there be some here? Let me go there. There we go. This feels too easy. Well, I do have a pretty good team composition. But the Wolf is also quite tough himself, so we'll see how that goes. That's where things will really step up. It's the boss fight, especially since I don't remember how it goes. I'm not going to look it up.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Single strike.
Eradicated.
That was a dog, not a rat. Get it? Damn it. Lady, you gotta not do that. We're a team. No beating up the plague doctor.
A singular strike.
Singular strike.
Death
Oop.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
He sure does. You're dead, madman. You're dead.
Gently.
I think I actually could have hit the gunman there. That's okay though. Well, at least the plague doctor got healed. I'll definitely kill him. Dude. Yeah, he dead. Dude. Why am I missing? I have maxed weapon. Oh, come on, healer. Seriously?
Unforgiving.
Okay, we finally hit this guy. like I should. One sec. Recommended to go left turn after Volf. Okay. So we do Volf first. And then we go over there. But the crate was empty. Let's go you first, I guess. Oh wait, I could have hit both of them. Whoops. Mabby, do not pass, you piece of shit. Alright, I might need to give her blood just so she stops passing. It's not good. I need heals. I can't have my healer not healing. Look at how low my leper and Helene are. Because she's passed twice in a row. I should have just healed with him. I don't know why I did that. Nice crit. Alright, let me heal. Thank you. Holy shit.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Decimated.
Ooh.
Such a burden of finery risks life and limb.
Alright, I need to give her blood so she isn't freaking out. Skipping her turn. At least she'll do something. Oh, here we go. Here he is. And buff up. Alright. I can't have him misbehaving. Probably should have had my Hellion use it too. Okay, summon people.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, sure. Ooh, goodness gracious. Yikes. Would have been nice that. Dude, really? You gotta throw them at my healer every time? Whatever. Bombs. I don't know if I want to get rid of that or not. I don't know if it like freaks out and makes him worse, but okay, it blows up. I can hew to deal damage to the front guy. The problem is it does less damage, but just hit them both. Stack blight on him. Heal my healer. Okay. Jesus Christ, 43 damage?
Terrible
My God.
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Okay. Gonna go for it again. Nice.
Give them no
I can't throw
quarter.
bombs around. Oh, that got rid of the one on my leper too. Sweet.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let me heal. Please don't attack my healer. Okay, that can't kill her at least. Good, good. Ooh, crit heal. Very nice. Yo, Felon, welcome back. Get them. Oh, jeez. Summon more barrels. Or bombs. Bam. Almost killed it.
Well struck.
Damn. Didn't realize I would do that much. I am. My healer's stunned. That sucks. Plague Doctor is definitely getting blown up. Epic studies. You thought of 3 new formulas? Nice. Big booty brigands. Yeah. I'll at least hit him. Ooh, and for good damage too. Wow. And time's up. Yeah, this is pretty rough right here. Yeah, 43 damage. Jesus
And
Christ.
now the true test. Hold fast or expire. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Everyone needs healing. Just a couple more rounds. 2 at most, I'd say.
Their formation is broken.
We
Maintain
are
the
winning,
offensive.
perhaps. We're winning. We got this. I wish my healer didn't keep getting stunned though, that's really obnoxious. You done, son?
Destroy them all. A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
So then we go down here. It's all our shovels. Am I gonna need a shovel later? What does this say? No, the other side doesn't look like it has shovel stuff. Cool. Let's go! If you ever beat Darkest Dungeon Dweller, will you not scream your lungs out? Probably not. I don't tend to have those kinds of reactions. As well as beating the game before. It will not be a new occurrence for me. Some cash money. Supposed to be a secret room. In here somewhere. There we go. Just heirlooms though. I beat the game like knee slide and stage dive into the crowd, awaiting my victory at the inlet. It is a nice feeling. Oh boy, they're all freaking out again. Oh no, just him is craving, never mind. Woo!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ever beat Darkest Dungeon? Considering I touched the game, I might or might not start throwing stuff out the window, yelling my long-awaited victory. Ah!
Executed
Double
with
kill.
impunity.
Hell yeah. Nice crit heal. Oh god.
Killing blow.
That white. Get wrecked. Sir, this is a Wendy's. No, this is Patrick. I don't really need bandages now, do I? Or torches.
The light, the promise of safety.
Promise of safety. What's playing in the background? Nothing that I know of. Might hear cars or something, but shouldn't be anything else. Uh-oh. Yeah, of course. Give him the virtue chance trinket and he doesn't get the virtue chance. Thanks, game. I'm glad I partake in your mechanics. Damage, dude. Leave everyone else alone. Gall. Haha, you missed. I beat like a demon on Geometry Dash while outside. I'm tearing apart my t-shirt. And I might or might not get arrested. Recent crash out. Oh, now I know what you were hearing. I got a text message. You heard my phone ringtone go off. I didn't even notice it. This will be my last mission.
A decisive pummeling.
Get out of here.
Perhaps the turning point.
Let's see. 12 to 10, 12. Very good. Okay, Digby is going insane. Good thing it doesn't matter.
Gasping.
Gasping.
The edge into madness.
I beat Dee. I'm gonna write a letter to Lucas to go play it when, and then kill myself. Or it doesn't end here.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
Dizzying fall. Don't need any food. Everybody's good on eats.
packs laden with loot are
Focus
often low on
ring.
supplies.
The gold. No. Goat. And I think that's good. Or wait. That's only worth 1,200. There we go. We did it. Beat the wolf. John knows me and I'm outside alone. I throw a rock at it. Both genders and a grown man who started screaming because his GF broke up with him. Okay. Sure. Okay, no gambling. No drinking. No praying. Curious. You can't be curious. No curiosity. We don't allow curious people in our hamlets. Praying, you can meditate though. Hello? So, faithless but can meditate. Can drink. Also meditate. Can't pray. Oh, he must gamble, I see. Gamble. Maybe I should have sent Dismas up there. Oh well, he'll be fine with only a bit of stress. Let's see, we can sell that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Cool. Cute. Pretty good money. Okay. No one to grab. In America, soccer, and everywhere else, it's football. Alright, guys. Yeah, it's gonna do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, dudes. Appreciate ya. Peace.